Impatient people come in all ages. This blue car behind me, it's a gray-haired old lady. And in my town, of 1,000 people, we have one red light. And the light turned green, and in the time it took me to go from my brake to my gas pedal, she blew her horn at me. I'm already in another town, but I've been thinking about it ever since. It's just kind of funny. A millisecond. I mean, I didn't like a jackrabbit take off at the green light and she blew her horn at me. Just kind of strange, funny, head scratcher, and just goes to show you how terribly impatient people are nowadays. I have been doing battle with wasps up in my eaves for, well, last summer I started. I thought I had killed them all. So, about 2 weeks ago, I got up in my attic and I threw a bunch of foggers over. I thought I got them close enough to this, but I didn't, because they were still alive. So I pulled my siding down off the eaves there, and I got vent holes that I've thrown these foggers up in there to try to get it right at the nest. And I think, you wouldn't believe the wasps, I haven't got stung yet, but I have got stung several times just walking through here, because they hang around the outside of the eaves waiting to attack. And look, all these dead wasps here and here. I've been spraying them as they come out and running. That's probably gonna be a funny sight if I could have got that on video. Fat guy running. Okay, I think well, I had all them blocks and everything. This is where they were originally getting in, and I got nails and a hammer. I'm fixing to nail all that stuff down tight, button this back up, and maybe I have finally got rid of the wasps. What a pain in the neck this has been. All last year I fought them. And, well, if this don't kill them, I don't know what to do. Alrighty, let me put it back together here. Get that nailed down. Baby, are you a blood or a crip?
A sweater.
A sweater?
Yep.
Oh, a heavy sweater. Yeah, I got you. You know, you get shot on this side of town with a red bandana. West side. What are you looking at? You got a problem? Yo, I'm talking to you. What are you looking at? Think you're tough? Come here. I'm gonna touch your back. Come here. I'm gonna touch your back. I'm gonna touch your back. I'm gonna touch your back. Yes, I am. I'm touching your back. I'm touching your back. She hates it when you touch her back. I'm touching your back. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. I'm touching your back. Here we go, Sonny. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna touch your back. I'm gonna touch your back. Yes, I am. I'm gonna touch your back. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. How about you? You wanna play? No, you just want to be petted. What about you? My wife is right here. That's her. What she's doing is watering the chicken poop in that I spread underneath them gardenias. For some reason, them gardenias ain't doing so good. We've been nursing them along for a couple of years now. In the last couple of years, they've just been doing terrible. We got some right in here that are dying. We don't know what's wrong with them. We've, fertilized, and here's the strange thing. Okay, down here where the oak tree is, these few here are doing fantastic, and then, not so good, and then really bad, and then they get good again, all the way down to that big pine tree. Those, they just are not growing. I've had several die, and I've had to replant them. So I don't know, they're gardenias and they're native to this area. But what I wanted to say is, sometimes you have those moments in your life when everything's just perfect and you feel really happy and the sun is on you, and everybody you love is near you and happy and things are going along great. Thank God for those moments. They don't happen all the time, and nothing's perfect all the time, but every once in a while something is just perfect. Today's one of them days. Beautiful breeze, sun is on my shoulders. I'm wearing a cowboy hat. I mean, come on. And dog on my lap, dog laying down, another dog over here. Not a good day. Praise the Lord. Praise the Lord. Don't step in my metal flakes. I didn't sweep them up. I've been drilling, and I usually sweep up my metal flakes right away so the dogs don't get them in their feet. But anyway, I'm working on the bracket to hold my solar panel. There's the solar panel. I got my U-bolts, and I got these holes all drilled. Now, these are the holes that will, the threaded rod will go through to hold it against the chimney. And these are the holes for the U-bolts. So, let me get to drilling. All right, I've gone from 1/8 to 1/4. Now I'm going to 21/64 to accommodate, come on, U-bolts. One hand. Alrighty, last one, and I'll be ready. Okay, I've got everything cut, everything drilled. Now, this is where the U-bolts are going. This is where the threaded rod is going. And now what I need to do is hold my pipe up there and trace out half a circle and cut that out. I'm probably going to use my plasma cutter because I don't think my jigsaw can make that tight of a cut. This is 1/8 inch. If it was 1/16, I might try it. But so that's what I'm going to do next. Take my plasma cutter. I'm going to draw my semicircle on all of these, top and bottom, left and right. Because not only am I putting my solar panel up, I'm putting my ham antenna up, and if I can do it, I'm going to put my CB antenna up there too. Because it's really not supposed to be on the phone pole out there, and I don't want them to come out here someday and rip it down. I'd just rather get it off there now and put it where, you know, where it's okay to be. But I'm not 100% sure that my ham antenna and my CB antenna can be that close to each other. These are 4 feet long, and they're going to be you know, 4 feet. I'll have one ham on this side of the chimney, and on the far corner on that side I'll have the CB antenna, if I can put them that close together. I don't plan on having both radios on at the same time or talking on, you know, both radios. So but I've asked somebody who knows that kind of stuff. John, anyway, I don't know what his, I forget what his YouTube name is, so I won't mention his last name. Anyway, he's knowledgeable about this kind of stuff, and he'll let me know if having a ham and a CB radio antenna that close together will harm each other if one or the other radio is off. So anyway, that's my next plan here. Notch these out, and so it'll be 1, 2, 3, it'll be eight notches I got to cut. We're getting there. This stuff, when it gets in your skin and your foot, it will fester and hurt, and that's why I keep my floor so clean in here, because my dogs, they run in the back door and out the front door and right through whatever I'm cutting or working on. So I don't want them to get them metal bits in their foot pads, so I'll try to keep it swept up just as soon as I get something on the floor that'll hurt them, I clean it up. Alrighty, let me get my 2-inch pipe. I think I'm going to cut about a 6-inch piece off of that to make this easier to do. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. I only had a little bit of time to work on this today. Had a lot of other things to do. So I'm going to call it a day. I'm going to go ahead and put this up. And I got a water leak. The main line, the city's main line, still leaking. It's been a month. I told them 3 times so far, and they haven't come fix it. So I can't mow my yard till they fix their leak because my yard is too soft. Anyway, tomorrow I'll be mounting my solar panel and my ham antenna and running the coax. That's tomorrow's program. But I'll go ahead and upload this. Oh, and by the way, the wasp nest that I've been fighting, I believe I won. I'll show you a short clip of that. Nah, that's all right. You don't need. Anyway, I put everything back together. I'm just gonna throw a bunch of clips in, little snips. See you later.